It's Trey Lipsy digging in from the left side, and the long offseason is over. Off and away we go.
First inning of 2025. The delivery to Petterini. Just outside, ball 4. As far as bullets used. Payoff pitch. That's lined down the left field line. It's in there for a base hit. Stevens comes through in his debut with the Buckeyes. Petterini rounding third. He will score standing. And it's a 2-out RBI double for Mark Stevens, and the Buckeyes waste no time getting on the scoreboard on opening nights.
At Phoenix Muni.
1-2, sent right back where it came from. It's another base hit for Eckelman. And the Buckeyes jolt in front with an early 2-0 lead and a 2-out rally to remember in the first inning of the year. Book in strikeouts for the first inning for Ben Jacobs, but a 2-out rally for Ohio State. RBIs from Stevens and Eckelman. Junior out of Hawaii in the St. Louis school. Such a rich athletic history and a 4-pitch walk. Anything to the right side of center field is in danger. It's a hard shot that'll go through the glove of Stevens into left field. Early game jitters bite the Buckeyes. Compton squared it up. Contreras will score, and the Devils are on the scoreboard just like that. 2-1 pitch to Tobias. That ball crushed to right. Speaking of power, it's a no-doubt shot. And Arizona State lightning strikes in the first. Career home run number 36 for Jacob Tobias. Now just 2 away from the top 10 in program history. We told you this team can really crush baseballs. He tattooed this baseball.
Yeah, this baseball was bruised. Fastball, middle, Tobias launches it.
56 games in the regular season, have plenty of time to try to show it. Strikeout won't help his cause to start the season.
Hey everyone, Wheels here, and I'm excited to welcome you all back to the channel for my 7th year covering college baseball. I've got a few surprises planned for this season, so stay tuned for more on that in the coming weeks. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action this season. We've got some big plans for you all in 2025, and I can't wait to share them all with you.
And right back up the middle, it'll drop in for a base hit. Jackson will field it off a couple of bounces, and solid contact again for Ryan Miller.
And they've adopted that so far in Columbus.
This one sent to the left center field gap, and it's trouble. Jackson won't catch up with it. It one-hops the wall. Digging aggressively is Miller. He has his eyes set on home. He'll score standing. And we've got an offensive fireworks display in the early going. Tied again at 3. Payoff pitch here. Swing and a miss. Gravelin chased outside as Jacobs goes back to the off-speed pitch. Or if you're here in the Valley, as Keen Vu doing what he does. Base hit through the left side. And a walk to Tobias. Gets any help out of the pin. 3-1 to Cromwell. This one crushed right center field. Going back on it is Lipsy. That ball is gone. Stepping into the spotlight, Josiah Cromwick. And the power continues for ASU. Their second homer of opening night. 6-3 Devils.
His hot stretch in the maroon and gold.
Jackson, the high pop-up behind third base. This is a tough angle and trouble. It'll drop in. Jamarusti overran it. And up to second base will go Isaiah Jackson. I mean, that ball was a mile high. Matt King now with 2 away. It's a shallow fly ball. Running in on it and making the catch about shoulder high was Lipsy.
And now with 1 down, the 4th here.
This one stroked out to right field, and it's a no-doubt shot. Vu didn't even move, and Miller shows off some power. 5 home runs a year ago. His first of 2025 comes on opening night and pulls the Buckeyes back to within 2.
Braden, if there is one thing, you have the plus stuff, but if there's one thing that can really get to Ben Jacobs.
Top part of this Buckeye lineup. Immediately sends one out to left center field. That'll dump in for a leadoff single. 6th hit of the night for the Buckeyes.
When we each found Sun Devil baseball, and you fall in love with it because you know what it's capable of accomplishing. And, you know, these deep Omaha runs.
And it really does mean something to you. And I think That's something, just hearing how fans have talked about things. This could be 2.
4-6-3. There we go.
Very nice.
And you're trying to get people to understand that these little details become a part of the big moments. I think all that's really informative.
Oh, Supermaning at its second was Walker, introducing himself to this Sun Devil crowd. A phenomenal play up the middle. It's Kyle Walker. And he's pumped up about it. Graham, you got to stay with us now after that.
Here, let's do it. Let's keep it going.
But it sets up nicely for the rest of this weekend as well. For Arizona State's case, they'll play Monday, so 4 straight days. 2-2 to Bussey. Top of the lineup looming. Misses upstairs. The throw down, not in time.
Wasn't likely to go back to the same pitch.
This little nubber to left field. This could be trouble. Compton will see it bounce in front of him. Jamarusti digging for home. The throw is late. And a paper cut gets the Buckeyes back to within 1. Great catch from Kyle Walker. This ground ball to the left side. Diving stop by King, but he won't have a play.
To be irked about the way this inning's gone, but he's just got to settle down, get outs.
Squaring a bunt, runners going. What a play at third by Contreras. Saved a run. 3-1. Ball 4. And they're loaded up for the Buckeyes' best hitter.
Seeing a great one.
Hit in the air. Medium depth. Compton is there to play it. Great speed at third, like we said. Tagging and tying this ball game on a sac fly. Nice job by Petterini. It's just out number 1, and Kelly's ready for the 0-2. Sent the other way, down the line, fair ball. It'll plate at least 1. Rounding third base is Gravelin. The throw won't even come home. And the Buckeyes stun the Devils in the 7th with a 4 spot. And another big-time hit for Mason Eckelman. Runs inside, and that gets Lee Ellis. Every single game matters. Every single pitch matters. Well, they're going to have to rally on opening night as Miller goes down looking. He lines it down the left field line. Fair down the line. Walker's got jets. And he's got himself a stand-up double. And the Devils kicking down the door in the bottom of the 7th. Right away attacks and sends a base hit through the left side. Walker will pause at third. Consecutive base knocks for the 9-1 hitters. And the table is fully set for Kian Vu. The pitch to Vu. Through the right side, it's a base hit. Walker can walk home. Contreras digs for third. He's there standing. And the rally continues for Sparky. 1-2. Sticks his bat out. Holding on at third base was Contreras, and they get the out at second.
There you see the back leg kicking out from Tobias to catch up to it.
A little nubber down the third base line. Tobias digging. He's out, but the game is tied. For Cromwick here on a 2-2. Line drive shot. That'll fall in. Josiah Cromwick, have yourself an opening night. A punch for the Buckeyes in the top half of the inning. A counter punch for the Devils in the bottom half. ASU back out in front. 0-1, grounded to the right side. Ellis is there. Wide throw, but a great job staying on the bag for Miller. And the side is retired with a deep breath for the Buckeyes. Get things going in the top half of the 9th inning for the Buckeyes. And he reaches on a leadoff walk that goes to the backstop. A 1-2 from Koger. Got him. A devastating off-speed pitch for out number 1 of the 9th. Here on a 1-2 pitch. Fastball off the end of the bat over the head of King into left field. The Buckeyes have life in the 9th. 2 aboard. 1-0. Line shot right at the glove of Walker. Flip back to second. It's a double play to end it. But right away, our umpiring crew says, hold on a minute.
If there's enough evidence to overturn the original call on the field.
This is the look right here.
The second base umpire, Jason Rogers.
Yes, it was close. This is the look.
Well, DV Sport knows how to add to the dramatics. I mean, that is as clear as it gets. He's out.
And now a game-deciding call. He's out. And Arizona State storms out of their dugout as if they'd won it on a walk-off. In one of the more wild and improbable finishes you'll ever see. The Devils win at 9-8. They're 1-0 in 2025.